Okay, I'm vlogging myself. I'm going to the dentist today to get a deep cleaning. It's not necessarily that I have a fear of the dentist, it's more that I'm fearful of like the unexpected and like I don't know what they're gonna do to my teeth, so I'm kind of just like okay, this is really fun and really cool. Like, I'm totally not terrified right now. I am doing a little makeup just so that I can like feel better about myself while I'm like sitting in the chair. Last time that I went to the dentist, it was honestly a mess. I went last week to the dentist and they did the x-rays. Keep in mind, I'm already not good with the x-rays because I have a hard time like fitting the x-ray thing into my mouth. It's a thing at every single dentist I ever go to. Like, I just struggle with the x-ray part. And everyone acknowledges. They're like, oh, you have a small mouth. That's why. You have a small mouth. So funny, guys, so fucking funny. You know, it took like way longer to do the x-rays than it ever should have. It took roughly like 45 minutes to an hour just to do the x-ray. And they were gonna do the deep cleaning the same day as the x-ray, but I had to go back home and do classes and things like that. So I was like, yeah, no, like I can't do the deep cleaning today. So now I'm going today. Basically what's going on in my mouth is that I need a root canal in one of my back molars. And I've had a root canal before. I've had a root canal on my front tooth, this one right here. So I'm familiar with the procedure. It's not like I'm, you know, unaware of what a root canal is. But they're going to be doing that. I don't know when. I have to schedule that appointment after today. It's whatever. It's more of just like the process, because like as soon as I was in the chair and they were doing the x-rays and everything, and they just were doing stuff, I was not nervous anymore. Like it's just a process of like getting there and like getting myself sitting down in the chair that like works me up. As soon as I'm in the chair and I'm sitting there, like I'm fine. Like I'm cool. It's really just the like act of dragging my ass over there and doing it where it's like, okay, I'm going to freak out. Like, there's no other way to say, like, I'm going to freak out. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be chill. Like, everything's gonna be good. This is my makeup all done. One of the things that is interesting about today is that, first of all, I need to go to work. I have work at 1, so I have to be back here because like I have to drive a little bit to get to where my dentist is. It's like a half-hour drive, so I have to be back here in time to like go to work. I also need to shower because my hair is looking a little bit of a mess and I just want to like have it redone for when I go to work. But yeah, I'm a little bit sleepless, as you can tell by my under eyes. I mean, I slept last night. I slept better than I slept last week before my dentist appointment. I did not sleep at all last week before my dentist appointment, but I did sleep better this week. I slept for like a full like 7 hours, I would say. But yeah, I'm tweaking out. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna wear my Attack on Titan pullover sweater because, you know, I just told myself nothing that I will go through today at the dentist will be as bad as what they went through in Attack on Titan. So you know what? Like, I'll just have to dedicate my heart. Me when I'm genuinely tweaking. No, I'm doing better than last time. Last time though, my best friend came with me and now she can't come with me because she has school. She has class. So I'm all by myself. So it's just be like just me. just me and my thoughts. Just me and my thoughts. I promise I'm not always like this. Like I'm in the car. I'm about to go to the dentist. This is what my teeth are looking like before. They definitely need a cleaning, so I'm excited to see what they look like afterwards. That's something to be excited about. But yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to go to the dentist. I'm about to be brave. And wish me luck in there, you know, just wish me luck and hope that I make it out in one piece. Okay, I've now actually arrived at the dentist. The drive was smooth over here. I feel like you can hear my voice shaking. What the fuck? I drank so much water, so I feel like I have to pee. Like I have to pee really bad. So I'll probably ask to use their bathroom before we start this appointment. But I'm here, guys. I'm here. We made it. This is for anybody who's like feeling anxious about, you know, going to the dentist. I just want you to know that like they're here to help you. And this is what I tell myself. They're here to help you. They're not here to hurt you. And if you are feeling like any pain or discomfort, and maybe they are just a bad dentist, you know, like there are bad practices out there, but like advocate for yourself, you know, be like, you know what, that hurt, that can we do a little bit more of the numbing, or like this is still bothering me, like this doesn't feel right. Just like advocate for yourself. Like don't feel stressed out about speaking up, because I kind of do that where I go silent during my appointments and I don't want to, like, you know, it's that like classic response of like I don't want to bother anybody, so I'm just going to be quiet about it. But like really talking, or like communication is key. Like talking to them and letting them know like what's going on and how you feel throughout the procedures is fine. But they would prefer you tell them rather than you're just kind of like pretending that everything's okay. But yeah, I'm here. I think there's a few minutes before I can we'll go in, just like check in. I do have to pee though really badly. Maybe I can start a little bit early. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do this cleaning. I'm gonna have to let them know like, hey, I've got work today. I have to drive home. Like I'm by myself, so I can't do any of that like laughing gas stuff. But if you want to do like local anesthesia for the deep cleaning, that's fine, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'll be back after the dentist. The cool part is that this video just skips and then you get to see me afterwards. So hopefully that's kind of what it's like in real life. You know, the time just passes by and maybe I'll come back on here and I'll be crying. Totally possible. Anything's possible. But yeah, I'm about to go in. So let's do this. Let's go get our teeth looked at. Again, this is my teeth before. They're little, they need some help. A little bit of a cleaning. So they're gonna get a little bit of a cleaning today. How exciting. Okay guys, I'm out of the dentist. That was not that bad at all. I mean, it hurt a little bit. They numbed my bottom lip. So like, don't look at my bottom lip right now because it looks goofy as hell. But they put like fluoride treatment on my lips, so like, and my teeth, so you can see like they look a little fucked up right now, I won't lie to you. It wasn't that bad at all, honestly. Like it was just chill vibes. I scheduled my appointment for the root canal. I have a big ass hole in my back tooth, oh, which you can see there. That's a big ass cavity that was covered up. That's going to get fixed with my next appointment. But yeah, that was my dentist appointment. It's so weird having my like bottom lip be completely numb, but I'm like talking because it's like I can't eat or drink anything for 30 minutes while the fluoride like locks in. I just want to like rinse it out so bad, but no, I'm not supposed to. I can't rinse it out. But guys, it wasn't that bad at all. Like I got a deep cleaning. They had to like clean away the plaque on my back molar so they could see the hole back there. She wants me to start chewing gum on the left side of my mouth, on my bad side, so that I can get some movement back in there because I haven't been using it at all for the past like 10 years. So I'm gonna start chewing gum. as much as I can, at least like 2 bites or 2 or 3 bites on that side, and then switch over to the other side. She just wants like there to be saliva on that side so that I'm like using it. I might stop at a gas station. Is there a gas station? I can't tell. There might be a grocery store. I might like run into a grocery store and buy something really quick, like some sugar-free gum or something, just so I can start chewing on that side. The root canal might be a little bit crazy, but like I've done it before, so as long as they just like fix the tooth, I don't really care. But yeah, that was the dentist. See how chill I am now? See, I promise I'm chill. You just need to give me a moment, okay? Okay, so I'm officially home from the dentist. It's a 30-minute drive, and they told me to keep the fluoride on for 30 minutes, so I've now taken the fluoride off of my teeth. It was on for like 45 minutes because I went to the grocery store next to the dentist so I could grab some gum. My teeth are definitely something I'm super insecure about. This is what they look like after the cleaning. I still have these like calcium spots on my teeth. That's just gonna kind of always be there. And I do need fillings on these teeth on the bottom because they're right at the root, and I'm gonna get those fixed this year because I don't want that to get worse. And I told that to the dentist, like I want to do the root canal first on my back tooth, get that all sorted. It'll be like 2 appointments, and then I'll get those filled. Maybe even possibly do that in the same appointment if possible. Probably not. I don't know if they do like a root canal and fillings in the same, probably not because that takes too long. But yeah, so these are my teeth after the fluoride treatment. They're pretty much the same. I'm going to whiten them. I'm going to use like a whitener, whitening strips on my teeth so they can get a little bit more like white and they're not so beige, I guess. Trigger warning for anybody who doesn't like cavities, or they're scared of cavities, or don't like teeth related things. I will show you what my back tooth looks like because I feel like, you know, that might be helpful for some people to see like what a tooth looks like that needs a root canal. Luckily I have enough of my tooth left where I can get the root canal. But here it is. It's the one all the way in the back. So you can see it has like a hole on the, it has a hole on the outer edge. That's been there. A filling fell out probably 10 years ago, and it just kind of has been there like that for the last 10 years. I will say I'm grateful that in some ways that I haven't chewed on that side because it didn't break my tooth down further. But also I wish I had gotten this fixed sooner because then I wouldn't need to be getting a root canal. And it could just be a filling, or maybe I needed to get a root canal earlier, who knows. But I'm getting it fixed now, root canal first. That's going to be mid-April. So we're just starting April. I think April 16th is my appointment. So we're gonna get it all sorted out, guys. Like I said, I've had a root canal before on my front tooth here. It was honestly like, I feel like people get really scared about root canals, but they're honestly not that bad as long as you're like numbed up. I mean, they're just going in and like, it's just regular dental work. The only part that sucks is if they have to take a mold of my tooth. I just don't like that thing that they put in your mouth to get the mold for the dental impression. But I'm gonna let them know that like I'm gonna need somebody to be with me and like, you know, all that. But that's pretty much it. That was my dental vlog for today. Just know that, you know, they did me dirty. They exposed my cavity. At least it's my back tooth, you know? I just can't go like, because then they're gonna see my cavity. Before it was covered by like plaque and tartar and stuff. And now they've basically pulled my wig off, like what the fuck. But yeah, go to the dentist if you can. If you have insurance and you can go to the dentist, please go. Even if it's for a checkup, like you don't know what's going on below the surface, and it's better to get it fixed now than later. Like, as I was driving to the dentist, I just kept thinking, like, I wish I had done this sooner. Like, I wish I had just done this sooner. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, pain is temporary, but, like, fixing your teeth will last you much longer than the pain will in the chair. So, yeah, my dental experience was a lot better this time. You know, the girl is still training. You know, the girl who did my polishing and my floss, you know, she's still training. They're still trying to get her to learn how to do everything, but she's doing her best. She's doing her best for sure. I just feel bad for her because, like, she basically said to me that anytime something's wrong, they'll, like, call her name and, like, say it's her fault. I'm like, oh girl, I'm so sorry. I hope everybody stays safe. Do good things, only do good things, make people happy, make people smile, make people laugh. That's why I want to start vlogging. I want to make people smile and laugh, and I want people to feel comfort in, like, watching content that might be relatable to them. This is the first part of my dental journey. Who knows how my teeth will look like in a year or 2 years. It's very exciting. I can't wait to kind of show you guys my journey of my teeth. But thank you for coming along with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye, UA. What the fuck?